Antigua and Barbuda sit calmly in the Eastern Caribbean, surrounded by the deep blue waters of the Atlantic and the Caribbean Sea, forming a destination that balances both relaxation and discovery in a genuine island rhythm that does not need to be exaggerated to be appreciated. The main island of Antigua is where most visitors begin, a place that immediately introduces them to a coastline that seems almost endless, dotted with coves, bays, and calm stretches of soft sand that are open to everyone regardless of budget or style of travel. The capital, St. John's, reflects the steady daily life of residents mixed with the movement of travelers coming in and out, walking along the harbor, or exploring the markets that give off the real sense of daily activity rather than something arranged for show. The air carries a sense of openness where visitors can move at their own pace without pressure, knowing that there is always something to explore just a few minutes away from wherever they are staying. Antigua's size makes it easy to navigate, allowing travelers to see beaches, historic sites, and small villages in the same day without long travel times. The roads are mostly in fair condition, and taxis, rental cars, and local buses offer simple ways to get around without confusion. The overall first impression is that Antigua feels organized yet unhurried, giving visitors the chance to adapt naturally to its calm atmosphere. One of the defining experiences in Antigua and Barbuda is the beaches, and there is no exaggeration in saying that they are many and varied enough for anyone to find a favorite without trying too hard. Each beach has its own tone, from the calm white sand stretches around Dickinson Bay and Runaway Bay to the more secluded Half Moon Bay and Darkwood Beach, which attract those who want fewer crowds but still the same clear water. On Barbuda, the smaller of the two islands, the beaches stretch out with almost no interruption, and their pink-tinted sand under sunlight gives them a subtle but noticeable charm without needing fancy words to describe them. These beaches are not just for sitting under umbrellas, they invite swimming, walking, or even simple quiet moments of watching small boats move in the distance. What makes Antigua's beaches appealing is that most are open to the public, making them accessible to both locals and visitors who want to enjoy the same natural space. There are beach bars, local food stalls, and comfortable places to sit where one can enjoy grilled fish or a chilled drink while taking in the scene without feeling pushed toward luxury or formality. The locals treat the beach as part of their normal life, and that connection makes the experience feel natural rather than staged. Food in Antigua and Barbuda mirrors the island's personality, relaxed, flavorful, and genuine in presentation. The cuisine blends local Caribbean flavors with international touches that reflect the country's history and openness to visitors. Restaurants in the capital and along the coast range from family-run spots serving pepper pot stew, ducana, and grilled lobster, to higher-end dining rooms offering seafood platters or international cuisine made with local ingredients. Street food vendors are easy to find, often near the beach or market areas, and they serve snacks like fried plantains, salt fish, or fresh fruit juices made from mango or soursop. What travelers often notice is the affordability balance. It's possible to have a complete meal at a local shop for a modest cost, or to enjoy a fine dining experience at one of the island's resorts without feeling that one is missing out on authenticity. The friendliness of the people preparing and serving the food makes eating here part of the overall experience of being welcomed into the culture rather than simply being served. Dining outdoors with a view of the coastline or in the middle of a quiet town setting gives a sense of simplicity that aligns well with the natural rhythm of the islands. Beyond beaches and food, the daily life in Antigua and Barbuda gives visitors a chance to see how culture and community operate together in small but meaningful ways. Local markets, especially the one in St. John's, display fruits, spices, and crafts that show the self-sustaining character of the people. Walking through these markets allows travelers to see local interactions, the exchange of greetings, and the sense of shared familiarity that holds the community together. For travelers who enjoy learning about history, places like Nelson's Dockyard in English Harbour offer a preserved look into the country's colonial past while still being used today as a marina and social hub. The blend of historical importance and present-day activity keeps the atmosphere dynamic without feeling overly curated. Many visitors choose to explore by renting small cars or scooters to reach out-of-the-way places where they can meet residents who are happy to talk about their island with quiet pride. These moments often form the best memories because they connect travelers to real experiences beyond the tourist path. Safety in Antigua and Barbuda remains one of the aspects that help visitors feel at ease during their stay. The islands are known for their friendly environment and general respect toward visitors, making it comfortable to walk in most public areas during the day and early evening. As with anywhere, awareness is encouraged, but incidents are uncommon, and local authorities are present in major tourism zones without being intrusive. The people often go out of their way to help lost travelers or offer simple advice about local customs. The transport system is functional and informal, with minibuses running between main towns and beaches, offering a glimpse of local life at an affordable price. For those staying longer, renting a car provides the flexibility to explore more freely, though driving is on the left and the roads can be narrow in rural areas. Most resorts also arrange transfers and excursions, ensuring that movement around the island remains straightforward. Altogether, the sense of safety and convenience adds to the calm confidence visitors feel while exploring different corners of Antigua and Barbuda. Antigua's size and infrastructure make it easy to move between the luxurious and local sides without difficulty or separation. The luxury resorts, mostly located along private stretches of beach or tucked behind tropical greenery, offer quiet, well-maintained spaces for travelers looking for privacy and comfort. They often include spas, restaurants, and water activities on site, making them ideal for visitors who prefer an all-in-one experience. On the other hand, small guest houses, local inns, and Airbnb rentals provide a more community-based stay where travelers can interact directly with residents and local businesses. These two styles coexist peacefully, and visitors are free to enjoy both without feeling like one is superior to the other. A traveler could spend one evening in a fine restaurant and the next at a small local bar by the water, and both experiences would be equally fulfilling in their own way. This flexibility defines much of Antigua's tourism character, welcoming both budget and high-end visitors with the same sense of hospitality. The island's climate plays an important role in shaping the overall travel experience. With warm temperatures almost all year and mild breezes that come from the surrounding seas, Antigua and Barbuda remain attractive regardless of season. The dry period usually makes outdoor activities pleasant, while short rain showers refresh the landscape without affecting travel plans. The sunlight, while strong, tends to enhance the natural tones of the sand and water, creating a steady visual calm that doesn't need enhancement through words. Visitors often note that the weather consistency helps them plan outdoor experiences easily, from snorkeling and sailing to hiking and sightseeing. Evening times are particularly pleasant, as the air cools slightly and locals gather at beaches or small open-air venues to relax after work. This rhythm of daily life, driven by the climate, gives travelers an organic connection to the island's pace and atmosphere. When it comes to activities, Antigua and Barbuda provide options that blend natural scenery with cultural involvement. Snorkeling and diving are popular because of the clear water and coral reefs surrounding both islands, while sailing attracts both professionals and beginners due to the calm yet open sea conditions. The annual sailing week brings in enthusiasts from around the world, creating a festive atmosphere in English Harbour that feels both international and local at once. For those who prefer land activities, hiking up Shirley Heights offers panoramic views of the harbour and coastline that are rewarding at sunset. Visitors also enjoy exploring the island's small villages, each with its own small churches and colourful houses that reflect community life. Boat trips to Barbuda are another highlight, where travellers can visit the famous Frigate Bird Sanctuary or simply experience the long stretches of quiet sand that seem to go on forever. Every activity in Antigua feels accessible without much planning, and the island's small size makes it possible to fit many experiences into a single day. Cultural events in Antigua and Barbuda, particularly the Carnival, bring the island's energy and community spirit into clear focus. Held annually, the Carnival showcases music, dance, and costume parades that celebrate freedom and cultural expression in a setting that is open to both locals and tourists. It's not about stage performance but about participation, where visitors can join the crowds, taste local foods, and feel the pulse of the celebration firsthand. The preparation for Carnival starts months before, with community groups rehearsing and organizing, giving visitors who come earlier a glimpse of how much effort goes into the event. Even outside Carnival season, there are smaller festivals and live music gatherings that maintain that same sense of joy and togetherness. Watching locals play steel drums or dance in open spaces gives travelers a better understanding of how deeply music and tradition remain part of everyday life here. The Carnival and related events are key cultural experiences that go beyond entertainment, showing how the people of Antigua and Barbuda celebrate who they are with open pride and warmth. Barbuda, though smaller and quieter, contributes its own important part to the country's charm. Its calm atmosphere contrasts gently with Antigua's livelier pace, offering more space and solitude for those who seek it. The pink sand beaches and the nearly untouched nature reserves make Barbuda feel like a world away while still being reachable within a short boat ride. Visitors often describe Barbuda as peaceful, not in an isolated sense but in how it allows the mind to rest naturally. The local village of Codrington serves as the main settlement and offers simple lodging and eateries that reflect the island's modest but genuine lifestyle. Travelers who make the trip often visit the Frigate Bird Sanctuary, one of the largest in the world, where thousands of birds nest in the mangroves. Exploring Barbuda helps visitors see that the country's strength lies in its diversity, 2 islands, each with distinct experiences, united by friendliness and calm consistency. The people of Antigua and Barbuda form the heart of the travel experience, shaping how visitors remember their stay more than any single attraction. Their approach to hospitality feels personal rather than transactional, and conversations often begin naturally without an agenda. Locals are proud of their island's beauty but present it with modest confidence, happy to offer advice or directions without expecting anything in return. Visitors often find themselves invited to small community events, family-owned restaurants, or even casual gatherings where they can share stories and food. This interaction builds an understanding that goes beyond tourism, leaving travelers with an appreciation for the real daily life that supports the beauty seen on postcards. The friendliness feels unforced, showing that in Antigua and Barbuda, tourism and community coexist in a balanced way that benefits both. Travelers looking for entertainment beyond beaches and nature will find that Antigua offers a steady selection of nightlife and casual evening spaces. The island's nightlife isn't overwhelming but fits its overall relaxed personality. Open-air bars, beach clubs, and live music venues operate at a pace that allows conversation and enjoyment without chaos. Visitors can listen to reggae or calypso bands, dance on the sand, or simply sit with a drink while watching the ocean in the distance. Some hotels also host evening events or barbecues where both guests and locals mingle freely. The scene is friendly, easygoing, and varied enough that everyone can find something that matches their comfort level. Even those not seeking parties can enjoy the evenings, as the calm sea breeze and the sound of waves create a natural background to simple gatherings. Shopping in Antigua and Barbuda complements the travel experience through local crafts, handmade jewelry, and artworks that reflect island life. Instead of large shopping malls, visitors find smaller markets and artisan shops that focus on personal craftsmanship. Popular items include pottery, local spices, and woven products that are made using traditional techniques passed down through generations. In St. John's, Heritage Quay and Redcliffe Quay offer spaces where travelers can find both international brands and local creations side by side. Prices vary, allowing both casual souvenir seekers and serious collectors to find something of value. The sellers are usually happy to explain the meaning or origin behind their products, turning a simple purchase into a cultural exchange. For travelers who appreciate authenticity, these small interactions often become highlights of the trip, offering a tangible memory to take home. Accommodation options across Antigua and Barbuda range widely, ensuring that every traveler finds something that fits their budget and expectations. Large resorts dominate some coastlines, offering all-inclusive stays that include meals, entertainment, and access to private beaches. At the same time, smaller hotels, bed and breakfasts, and guest houses cater to those seeking simplicity and local connection. Booking platforms make it easy to find options, but many repeat visitors prefer to book directly with local hosts who offer more flexible arrangements. The standard of cleanliness and comfort is generally high across the islands, and most accommodations prioritize proximity to beaches or main attractions. Staying in the central areas like St. John's or Falmouth gives easy access to both nightlife and day activities, while remote stays along the coast provide quiet seclusion. The variety of lodging choices reflects Antigua's inclusive tourism culture, open to every type of traveler. The general atmosphere in Antigua and Barbuda supports a slow and satisfying travel rhythm where nothing feels rushed unless one chooses it to be. Visitors often find themselves adjusting to this pace naturally, moving from one activity to the next without stress. Mornings can begin with breakfast overlooking the sea, afternoons with exploration or rest, and evenings with light music or a beach walk. This unforced routine becomes part of the experience, allowing travelers to enjoy the islands beyond sightseeing. What makes Antigua and Barbuda special is this balance between things to do and space to rest, a quality that many visitors say is hard to find elsewhere.